I'm so late, y'all. It's 6:37. I'm 7 minutes past the time I was gonna go late. I was going live with Janisha, but something happened with the connection, I think. So we're gonna try that again another day. I'm a little congested. I'm gonna tell you about today. We did make it to the dentist, y'all. For those catching the replay, we did. That's Eli. He wanted to say hi. Go ahead and pop in and say hi, Eli.
Hi.
For some reason, I cannot see my chat, and I'm feeding the baby. That's why. Um, I can't. It's upwards because I'm feeding the baby real quick because it's been a day, child. It's been a day. It's been a day, and I am tired. Eli, get in the shower. So I'm gonna just relax a little bit until relax a little bit. I'm gonna chill until the gang all gets in here and we all get to going. I hope y'all day was well. If you're catching the replay, I think what I'm gonna start doing for the people that catch the replay. I know there's the ability to mark chapters in your videos. Now I don't know if you could do it with your lives, but I don't really go back and play back the lives though, like how I preview my videos, which I probably should do because sometimes I'll be forgetting what I'm talking about. And I think I can make like I want to make some content surrounding that just to like bring in, more people. But I think I'm gonna put like chapters in so like where the live started, what we was talking about, and go through it like that. Also, just because like sometimes we be hitting really heavy, like good topics, and I my personal self want to know where it starts at. So maybe because sometimes like the one live, what yesterday's was like 2 hours. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying like you want to watch it 2 hours. I'm appreciative of it, but I know that some people there's some good stuff in there that I really want people to grab out of it. So I want to put markers into that. And once I'm done feeding the baby, I'll fix the camera. But I'm nursing and I'm not one to be all out in the open. Ain't nothing wrong with it if that's you, but I'm not about to do that because that's just not what I'm gonna do. Um, so I'm gonna feed him and wait for everybody to jump in and get the little chit chat on tonight. I do have to be strict with the time at like 7:30ish, 7:45ish. I'll be getting off because it is a school night. Eli's been off for 2 days of school because this whole dental fiasco, and y'all know from yesterday, transportation played me. Um, who that text message from? Oh, okay. Um, but yeah, today we ended up actually going to the dentist. We did end up going to the dentist. I need some water, but yeah, I'm just gonna relax. People probably thought I wasn't going to come on here tonight because it was late. Like even when I say I'm gonna get on at 6:30, I usually log in around like 6:15, 6:20 to have that like window of time for them to get in here before 6:30. But like today, it was after because I just and I gotta put my link on my page. Chrissy, I text you. I text you because I wanted you to go live. We were gonna try to figure it out, but we discovered with live, which most people are gonna go live from their phone. If you want to go through YouTube and do the two, look, I'm going like this. If you want to do multiple people, you have to do it on a mobile phone. So we did learn something today. You have to do it on a mobile phone because they only offer the top, I think the top and bottom type chat. But I'm telling you, StreamYard lets you do it where you can have multiple people and then like the people, oh girl, create that new intro. I can't wait to see it. Um, but with StreamYard, you can have like side by side or like more than more than two people if you want to. Um, yeah, so we gotta figure that out. Girl, I've been watching StreamYard tutorials and everything. It's just that I haven't had time. This has been a busy week for us. Like the kids had so many doctor's appointments, like, and then with everybody getting sick, it just everything went left. Girl, somebody asked me if I had locks. Does that mean it's time to do my hair, y'all? Somebody's asked me if I had locks. And I was like, you know what? People do start their locks with twists. And I was like, I could leave my hair girl, petty, petty. Like, why would you even ask that? I guess because I ain't gonna lie, like I was rocking it like it's a style, like, and my light is ghetto in here, so you can't. You done eating? Don't look at me like that because you trying to be nosy. Um, I guess because I am rocking it like a style. It's just that I was just tired. I ain't even gonna lie, like I was tired. But it does. I said I could do locks. Is you done eating? Your shirt coming off and everything. I don't even eat like that. I ain't never had a meal that made my shirt come off. I ain't never had a meal that made my shirt come off. Girl, I feel, and it's crazy because this morning when I got up this morning, I was like, Lord, I'm grateful that we don't have COVID. It's not the flu. It's just a common cold. It's the annoying one, where your nose is stuffy and it goes from one nostril to the other, and then you might have a little cough and then it runs its course. Like, so I was like, wow, it is an inconvenience. God, I am grateful that it is not COVID. It is not the flu. We not about to be down for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks. However, COVID be, because both times that I had COVID whooped my behind and I was out of commission for like at least a month and still had symptoms 6 months later. I had long COVID both times. Hey girl, I was just telling her how we had did the live together and how I discovered you can't do it on the computer. You got to be on your phone. Um, but yeah, but Jackson's been pretty good. He's just been sneezing and snot, but like he hasn't really done too much. You could tell his nose is a little itchy, but he hasn't had no fever and nothing like that. Like I said, I'm grateful it's just a little common cold bug. We good. I be trying to boost our immune systems up in here. Child, I be in like they be with the elderberry, they be with the sea moss. I plays no games. Um, and then I need to look into getting the zinc and stuff like that. And I've been taking magnesium supplements too because that helps with my breastfeeding and my back, my joint pain, all that. So yeah. What was that? Eli. Eli. I'm trying to understand when I call this boy, he literally, y'all, like not even 10 feet away. Girl, yes, 'tis the season. Eli. Eli, I know you hear me. Maybe I'm not as loud as I think I am, but I know he hear me. Last time he did that, he didn't. He was trying to swing from the daggone shower rod and ripped it off the wall, and then go and put it up haphazardly, y'all. I think I have a vlog coming up where it happened because I was mad because I went in there to run bath water for Ethan. Girl, when I went up, the daggone and these is heavy metal rods, like their tension, like they're not even like tension because you gotta grind it in the wall. That thing fell and bopped the mess out of me, y'all. When I say my head was still, I think I was on live talking about my head was still sore. Like, but I was upset because I was like, Eli, why won't you tell me? Like, cause that could have been Ethan. What if that would have fell on Ethan? What if I was holding Jackson? Because sometimes I do have Jackson and I'll be multitasking. And I was like, what if that would have hit him in his head? Hey Quincy. I got your video on my list to watch. I wasn't home today, so I didn't get to watch nobody's vlogs. But I see you guys did a what is it? How I wonder how it's pronounced. Is it mukbang, mukbang? Child, I'm still gonna pronounce it however I pronounce it because I'm just like that. But I'm gonna do it. Yeah, like that rod hit me in my head. I was, when you just be like, it hurt so bad I couldn't even curse. When I say that thing hit me in my head, I was like, it made me like see color. It felt like somebody swooped me for a second. Oh, so yeah, in there trying to swing his little 100-pound self on the daggone bar. Like, why would you think the shower wire was gonna hold you up? These kids, Lord Jesus, these kids be doing something else. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was talking about to get to there because that made me flash back to when I got hit. I felt it all over again in my spirit. Oh, but yeah, oh no, the going live with multiple. You know what? I literally thought that and I was going to say it, but I'll be trying to I'm keeping my lives PG. But y'all know me swimming from that rod, She was swinging from that daggone ride. Oh my word. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I was like, first of all, you're in the shower and you're naked. What possessed you to jump up and grab the shower rod. I ain't never been in the shower and was like, let me swing. I ain't never been in the shower and was like, let me swing from this rod. Not in none of the situations I've ever been in the shower. Have I ever been like, let me swing from this damn rod? Because I feel like the moment that idea even would go into my mind, the aftermath of that rod coming crashing down would have just would have deterred any thought to swing from that rod. But kids don't be using their brain. So yeah, I'm talking about y'all. Y'all kids don't be using your brain. I mean, what can I say? I come from the generation where they was out here eating Tide Pods as a daggone challenge. So, I'm not surprised if our kids have a few screws loose because we was eating cinnamon and drinking milk and having people, ow, why you want to fight? I ain't do nothing to you. Ain't nothing over there for you. That's why it's closed. You ain't getting nothing. But yeah, so I can't blame these kids because we had some challenge. Nuts and nuts. This wasn't even yours. Where's your water? Yeah, so we was tripping. What was I saying? Oh, Jesus, Lord. I'm getting swooped by these kids. Here's your water. And you're not getting it. We're not doing the ritual tonight. You think he about to pour the water on the iPad? But yeah, can I say that I was saying, we decided. Y'all, what am I talking about? I'm so delirious right now. Well, first let me start. Today was a long day. We made it to the dentist, y'all. We made it. All of us made it to the dentist. How about I got stood up by transportation again? Y'all, transportation didn't come. So I'm calling them and I'm like, look, what's the ETA? So the lady was like, let me call the driver. The driver was like, oh, I'm 6 minutes out. We standing outside for 15 minutes. I called back. I said, okay. He told me 15 minutes ago, he told me 6 minutes. I called back. They're like, let's get him on the phone. He's like 5 minutes, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we've been out here. I was like, you know what? Tell him, go ahead and cancel it because he was like, the driver said that the earliest he could get there is 1:20. My appointment, I told him was at 1. Granted, my appointment was at 1:30. And I thank God I told him earlier time because they played me again. And I said, oh, that's not going to work. I said, you know what? Tell him to go ahead and cancel it. I'm just going to call a Lyft. And so I called a Lyft. And I'm just like, God, please let this Lyft be big enough to carry all of us. Because the one time, out here, I told y'all, we live in kind of like a money area. So they be sending people with them fancy Teslas. Them Teslas is not, first of all, them Teslas not made for big girls. So, ain't no way. And I'm like, my son, he's 9, but he's like a teenager. And I got big car seats. So I'm just like, I always put in the notes, please, y'all, I got strollers, car seats. Please send me a big enough vehicle. So I'm just praying. So it's like a Chrysler Pacifica, whatever it came. I said, okay, bet. So he pulls up. We heard him hop in. The man don't speak no English outside of, yeah. And I'm like, no worries. We just getting in here. Ooh, Ethan, you want to fight? Give me that glue. Give me that glue. Give it to me. Give me. Don't you throw it either. Don't you throw it. So yeah, so we get in the car, we're going, man. This guy is driving like, I ain't even mad though, because I'm running late. So I'm just like, go ahead, do what you do. He driving crazy though. We about to fall out to sleep. We get there, they see us and whatnot. Yo, Ethan did so good at the dentist show. When I say I was full on prepared for him to have a meltdown, because when I'm telling you, I have to lay on his legs and his arm, tuck him under my legs and arms just to brush his teeth. When I say he opened his mouth and let her brush his teeth, like I was like, whose child is this? Whose child is this? Let him do the fluoride and everything. I was so proud of my baby. Like, I was so proud because I just knew I was going to have to pin him down. And she was like, he has no cavities. I was like, and she's like, because I was worried about there was a little bit of discoloration, but she was like, it's not bad. She said, it's normal. It's their baby teeth. And she said, it's not rotting or anything. She was like, he has no cavities outside or in. She's like, keep doing what you're doing. Try your best to at least do it. And she said, and if he doesn't let you do a full brushing, at least try to do it like twice a day as much as possible, or after he eats just. And I said, we don't drink a lot of sugar. We swish with water and stuff like that. So that was good. Yes, girl. I was so. Have you taken Kyrie? Have you taken him to the dentist yet? Child, I was scared. I was so scared because I just knew he was gonna act the whole monkey. But he didn't. My baby surprised me. Eli did good. Eli got scared because I was telling him, I said, you better take care of them teeth. But he didn't have no cavities either. He does have to go back and get some sealants done on the back molars. And he has all his teeth except for his 12-year-old molars, which haven't come in yet because obviously they come in around age 12. But yeah, so that went well. What else? So on the ride home, y'all, girl, I was scared because like it's hard to brush. But Kyrie brushes his teeth though, don't he? He likes to brush his teeth, right? I feel like I watched the vlog. Hi, girl. Yes. So yo, the they didn't did me, and then you know what makes me mad about it is that they didn't even have the decency to call. If you know you're gonna be late, like I'm easy to work with. Have the decency to call me, like, man, we're not gonna be able to make it there on time. Do you have alternate transportation? And you know what I found out too? That even if they don't pick us up, they still get paid. That's the problem right there. You shouldn't get paid if you are making people miss their appointments. Like, you should not get paid if you're making them miss their appointments. Like, what? You shouldn't get paid. But then I found out, y'all. Now, I don't know if everybody's insurance is like this, but if you have Medicaid and you rely on them to get to your appointments, honey, I can request to have only Lyft rides to my medical appointments. So that's the girl told me, she was like, yeah, a lot of people don't know about it because it is a little bit more expensive. So the insurance plan likes us to go with like the transportation. But she was like, you can request specifically only Lyft rides. I was like, say no more. You mean to tell me I can keep my little bit of coin because I don't be having it like that, girl? But then let me tell y'all. So we get out the dentist, right? What kind of was that? The stink bug on? Oh, I'm glad it's outside, child. Off now. He won't let me brush. That's how Ethan is. He just be sucking the toothpaste off of it. I'll be like, go about your business. But so we're out there. I requested a lift, and why was there no lifts in the area? Like, that thing was just going and going and going and going. Nobody. And I'm like, how am I supposed to get home? Like, how am I supposed to get home? And I got all my kids. So I'm like, all right, Eli, look. After we stood there for 30 minutes, I was like, all right, look, we about to walk and find a bus. Y'all know me. I'm not bougie. Like, I'm the realest to get. Like, listen, I'm in between blessings. I ain't got a car, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do. We ain't about to be short of walking. Like I said, the next thing would have been we would have had to walk. I would have asked them, can I leave my car seat here and I'll come back and get it? And I would have just had to load them up in the stroller. We would have walked. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Like, my mama did it. We used to walk to the grocery store. Listen, we lived on for those from PA. We lived on Seneca Street and we walked all the way to Uptown Shopping Center and went to Save a Lot and walked all the way back home with groceries. Like, we didn't have money growing up. Hey, Alexis, I love your channel. Hey, girl. Yeah, no, I was so glad that I can do that because I'm gonna do that from now on because they playing with me. Because I have an appointment tomorrow for Jackson. But yeah, so like right when a bus pulled up, like when I thought was like, hey, I was about to get the kids and we was about to go hit the main street and find a bus. Um, yeah, girl, I always be watching your stuff. See, the thing is, like, I try my best to comment, but like these kids be getting me thrown off. I watch vlogs on my TV. It's easier for me to just click and watch it while I'm, sitting there with the baby and stuff, and then I go on my phone and I comment. But if I get sidetracked, I be forgetting to comment. But I be watching your stuff. Can you not eat my shirt? But yeah, so like right when I was like we about gearing them up to go find the bus, a bus pulled up in the parking lot, right? So I'm like, Eli, I'm about to say, I'm like, go ask if if it's in service like regular, where's it going? But that bus was quick. As soon as that guy got off, that bus took off. So he must have been running late. But I was like, okay, cool. At least I know right here we can catch a bus. And for the future, if I had to come here, it drops off right in front of it. Okay, and right when that happened, I was like, okay, I don't know. And Michael texted me, and I was like, man, I'm stranded. Like, this is crazy because he was asking about the appointment because he thought Jackson was going. Hey, Alicia. Oh my, a couple of y'all said that. Like, I'm so glad y'all got to catch me live. Um, but yeah, so right when I said that, my phone dinged and they said there's a Lyft driver in your area and he took the ride. And it was like this little geeky white boy. And I was like, all right, because it was a Nissan Versa. And I was like, I know those cars are kind of small. And I'm like, it's four of us, two bulky car seats, a stroller, Eli and me. So, and sometimes Lyft drivers be pulling up with having people in the front and stuff. Like, you never know what you're gonna get sometimes with Lyft. So I shot him a message and I was like, hey, I just wanted to make sure that we fit. I have four riders and two of them are in big car seats and I have a stroller. Just trying to make sure that you have space, right? And he didn't respond for the longest time. And then like 10 minutes later, um, he was like, yeah, four will be good. It'll be a little snug, but it'll be good. It'll work. And I'm just like, okay, great. Cause I was thinking like, dang, I'm gonna have to cancel and wait for one of the bigger ones. Like, but I was like, no, he knows his car. So he pulls up and I'm looking at it and I'm, hey, we don't hit. Here, go be great. So I was like, okay. So he pulls up, he hops out. He got like gym shorts on. It's like very little dorky. So it's so cute, so precious, little white boy. He probably older than me. And he's like, let's do some conscious breathing. We can do you take your time? Do you need any help? I can help you. And I'm just like, I got it. I said, and so I'm like whipping it. Mama's like when you have multiple kids, I'm whipping it, like busting down the stroller, popping the car seat in there, putting it in there. He's like, I can do anything. I said, I got it. You good? I got it. So I get the so I got my kids in the stroller. Got to do what you right. I understand. Okay, I watch it visit a lot of people's right. Like, thank you. I appreciate it, but yeah, mamas be doing. Do you want to roll around? Because I can put you down. Mamas do what we got to do. But yeah, so like I'm in there busting it down, putting it inside putting it in the car and whatnot, and he's just geeked up, right? And then he was like, Eli started distracting me. So when you be trying to, where's your bink bink? You know when when you be trying to do something and one of your kids be just acting crazy, like they ain't cooperating. Right, I need some. Yeah, girl. But I was like, I can't cancel it because there's no other lifts here, and it took forever to get this right. I said, no, we gonna make this work. So it was crazy. I was putting the car seat in, and he was like, I think he was getting nervous. I think he was getting a little anxious, and he was like, I can cancel it and request for a bigger vehicle to come if you want. I was like, no, sweetie. I said, we got this. Just give me a second. I got this. So I get the car seats in, I get Eli in. He's like, oh wow, like it fit. And then I get in, put the stroller and everything, break it down. So he hops in, he's like, all right. His name was Hayward. Hayward. He's like, all right, we got this. We get in the car. I hear his little motivational tapes playing and stuff. And I'm like, okay. And then this man gets to talking. So I got to tell him a little bit. So I talked to them if they ain't, creeping me out or nothing. And so I had to make sure he had no water because y'all know every night he been pouring that water on that iPad. But yeah, so he's talking, and then I was telling him how my trips keep getting canceled. He was like, you don't know how many people have your same story. He's like, I feel really great. I feel like I'm helping a household right now. I was like, you are. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then he's like, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. When you sent me that message, he was like, when you sent me that message, I got a little nervous. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let someone else deal with this because I felt like, I immediately thought of my sister. And my sister's really like, she has kids and she's just, and he said, but I didn't realize that you would have such a sweet personality. And I was like, okay, right. Hayward for the win. Oh my God. Hey, girl. Hey, I didn't even know you was on here. Yes, Hayward for the win, baby. And he's telling me this, and he's just like, but you know what? I just was like, no, I'm supposed to take this ride and look at us. And he's like, I don't know if you're into like mindfulness or do you know who Abraham Hicks is? And I was like, yeah, we started talking. He was like, this was supposed to happen. He's so hyped. Like, right? Y'all know I'm tired. I'm a little bit congested. I've been out with these kids, this man, but it was so precious. And we just were talking and it encouraged me. It did. And he was like, are you into like vision boards? And I was like, yeah, like I have one. And he was like, oh my gosh, Mind just blown. So it was a great ride. He was like, I'm so glad I took this ride. He's like, and I just spoke in existence. I'm gonna get, he's like, I want like a $200 tip. And I was like, well, Hayward, I touch and agree with you, but you ain't, oh my God, the water started again every night, y'all. What is happening? I literally just looked. I'm about fed up with this. He was, hold on. I literally just looked to see if he had the water bottle. I cannot believe he did that again, y'all. He got me again. He got me again. That don't make no sense. But yeah, so like he was like, he's like, yeah, I had already said, today is gonna be a great day. And he was like, I was like, I'm gonna get a $200 tip. He's like, and I was like, you know what? I said, you know what, Hayward? I'm gonna give you a tip. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't the 200. He's like, oh no, I know, I understand. He said, no, but I spoke it out there. I said, no, I feel you. I just wanted to be clear. I just wanted to be clear. But he was such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Listen, when I say this is a bionic iPad, because he didn't pour water, full bottle of water on it for the last 3-4 nights in a row. And that thing's still kicking. So maybe they really are waterproof now. I don't know. Honey, it's been a ritual. I'm telling you, every live look. I'm about to go back through my lives and record each one and do a compilation. That's how many times he done it. I don't know what's up, and I keep trying to hide him because I keep water by my bed, and I keep him one, and he snuck and got it. He snuck and got it. That boy's fast. But yeah, Hayward was for the win, y'all. He helped assist out. But yeah, I had text Michael. And Michael's all like, I want to help you. Actually, let me help you. Let me call a ride. Let me call a ride. And I was like, it's not about calling a ride. You can't help me. Like, boy, you in Jordan. Like, you can't help me. Help yourself. It's so weird how he trying to be like my friend. Like, after you dog walk me, like, boy. I'm glad you got to your appointment safe and had a good experience. Me too. Like the dentist went well, but y'all, I woke up this morning. I said that I was like I told y'all, even though I was sick or all this, I said I'm grateful. I said I'm gonna have a good day today. Me and my kids gonna have a good day today. I'm not gonna feel down. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, I feel terrible, because I don't feel terrible. It's inconvenience. What is happening? Every day, y'all. Every day. Yeah, like you wasn't getting no 200 from me. I left you a good review, baby, but I'll give you 5 stars. But you're not getting no 200. Not 200 to go up the street 10 minutes. What I look like, Beyonce? Not I. Baby, I'm looking for somebody to bless me with $200. And you want me to give it to you for a tip? What's happening? I got 3 kids. You see these? We each need $50 a piece. Like, nah, but he was cool though. Like, he was real cool. That's what I wish on Lyft. I wish that when you have good drivers, I wish that you could request the good drivers. But I know that wouldn't be fair to the rest of the drivers. So, yeah, he got a little too hype. His little Nissan Versa. He just hype. Hey Joyce, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do appreciate prayer, child, because that's what keeps me going. But y'all, today was a good day. I need an income though. I've been applying for a job, but you ain't getting none. You ain't getting none of my pleasy drink. These are good, y'all. These are I'm gonna do a little TikTok reel. Everybody might not like them, but I like them, and they're good for the kids. It has 75% less sugar than your average leading juices. They come in orange. They come in blueberry blast flavor. They come in sour apple. It's not sour. It just tastes like apple juice in like a fruit juice. But it's only 35 calories. Like, I get these for the kids. And they give Walmart cash back when you buy 2. They're on rollback right now for $2.78. It's a case of 4 of them. So it's $2.78 for a case of 4 of them. So like 2 for $5 almost. And then you get $3 back. So if y'all looking for an alternative drink for your kids that you don't want to have like full of sugar and all that, get these. And you can send them to school with them, write their little name on it and stuff. Yeah. Ooh. Look at me about to spill this on my laptop. Now my laptop ain't waterproof. It's not waterproof, y'all. Hey. We don't have that amount over here for you. Right. Girl, I done went and got a couple extra jobs. You need to just yes, listen. That's why I'm out here. No, and then I had to tell my friend, oh child, I was thirsty. No, this ain't my favorite flavor. It's not bad, but I like the orange one. And I haven't tried the fruit punch one yet. But I've been applying for all these jobs. And it's not that all of them haven't called me back. But the ones that I'm like, I need this right now. You gotta get out my room, player, because you're doing too much and I can't focus on you in live. You trying to put glue on the floor? Thank you. Come again. Um, yeah, times is crazy right now. I'm hopeful though. I said I know God's gonna make a way, y'all. He gonna figure out something. I need to go get me a lottery ticket and be like, maybe this is the way too. I need to go play me some Mega Millions. I need to scratch off or something. You know, I just need to cover every base, like just in case God was like, "Girl, I was trying to bless you through the lottery, and you ain't buy the ticket." I don't know. I gotta figure out something. Um, because I mean, he been paying a rent, child, and I was like, you know what? That's a blessing within itself. Because how many people, like I always say, how many people break up with somebody and they paying your rent? They pay your rent for 6 months and send you money on top of that. Like, he still ain't getting no cool points in my book, but I mean, thank you. The Lord's just making you bless me. They say they make your enemy your footstools. They do all that, yeah. They make your enemies turn around and bless you, yeah. So I don't know, y'all, but come on, child. Let's not start. Let's have a good evening. But yeah, today worked out. Hey Sylvia, I didn't even see you come in. But yeah, today definitely worked out. It was a good day, and I'm glad. Yeah. Right. No, right. I've been everything. I didn't redid my resume about 3, 4 times, y'all. Like me and Chat GPT been getting these cover letters together. You know, like I've been really just, and I said, I know it's gonna come. I said, I just gotta stay positive. Like things will come to you. Like, and that's what he said in the car too. He was just like, um, he was like, you know what, when things happen for me, he was like, things happen for me when I just like speak it and let it go. He said, but if when I stay thinking about it, he said, those things usually don't happen for me or they don't happen right away. But he was like, when I like say I want something, I put it out there and do it and I just forget about it. And I was like, yeah, that's typically how it goes. Like, that's for real. And I said, that's my thing. I obsess over stuff sometimes. Like, I'll be like, I gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. So I've been working really hard on just living in the moment and then like letting things come to me and just like enjoying the moment, because if not, you'll sit there and you'll stress about everything under the sun, like, and you're not even in a space to receive no type of goodness, no type of blessing and whatnot. My nose is so stuffy, y'all. It don't make no sense. I needed a humidifier. I threw one of my humidifiers away because like when I pulled it out the cabinet, we must not have dried it out before we put it up, because baby, it was molded. It was molded. I said, ew. And it was like molded in a way that I couldn't clean it. And I was like, no, I'm not about to do that. So that had to go. But the other one is there. But so I have it in the kids' room because it's just easier for it to be in the kids' room than to be. Well, at that time, me and the baby wasn't sick. So I was going to show that little picture from the dentist. I thought about making it real, but y'all want to see how I be traveling? This is how we be traveling, y'all. We be deep. Usually the baby is in the stroller and Ethan's walking, but Ethan fell asleep getting out the car and he was really tired. So I popped him in the stroller and just carried Jackson, and then we carried the car seat. And then that was my little Walmart order, because I ordered a plunger and a toilet brush with the water so I can make my sea moss. But yeah, that's how we be rolling. We be out here deep. And that also was where I was like, Lord, we need a car. Right? And then This is Mr. Too Cool at the dentist. It was so cute. They gave him little shades. You all right? They gave him little shades to put on because I guess they give them to all the kids, but this dentist was really they work with children that have autism and stuff, and that's why I picked it because just Ethan has his sensitivities and his speech delay and stuff. So they give all the kids these glasses, so that big light they put down on, it's not shining through on them or nothing like that. And then I had to distract Ethan while his brother was getting his stuff done, so he was on the chair watching on my phone. Yeah, but we be traveling deep. Right. And then he got scared though, y'all. He got scared when she was like they had to do x-rays. And I was like, what you getting scared for now? I was like, what you getting scared for now? And she was like, I'll leave the door. She was like, I'll leave the door open. She's like, I'll leave the door open for your mom to see and stuff. But it worked out really good. It worked out really, really good. He did really, really good, y'all. I'm so proud of him. That's a shame. My son's phone is better than mine. He has an iPhone 14 and I have a 11. And I didn't just get done paying it off, but my brother been paying my phone bill since I've been here. And you know what's crazy? I remember Michael was all like, he used to kept trying to get me to get on his plan. He was like, just get on my plan. Just give that up, get on my plan. And I was like, if I would have got on that man's plan, I wouldn't have had no phone. He's a cool dentist, Ethan. Yeah, Ethan did really good. So you came on after I was talking about it. Yeah, he did really good at the dentist. I was so surprised. Like he opened his mouth and everything. I never seen him that open to get his teeth brushed. And what I learned too, all that money I spent on this special toothbrush that caters to children that have autism and all of that. I spent all this money on this toothbrush. This lady had one of the the little cheap ones, and was fine. And she said it's probably because it was an adult size toothbrush. I said, you know what? I never thought to brush his teeth with an adult. Girl, that one I spent all that money on did not a waste of money, okay? All he does is suck the toothpaste off the toothbrush. But she said, girl, yeah. These kids got better phones than us. He be taking pictures. I be like, well, that's so clear. Might be looking like a little froggy. But yeah, she had a regular, she said, just use a regular toothbrush, like use an adult toothbrush. Hey, that's so cool. I'm doing good. I was just talking about the boys' dentist. We made it to the dentist today. Now, why would you hit your head right there? And then you crying like it's the last thing that happened. You all right? Here, Papa duties. Here you go. But yeah, she said use a regular toothbrush because she got all of his teeth. And I said, I never even thought to use an adult toothbrush on Ethan because it would cover more surface. She was like, yeah, and you get done quicker. I was like, me being one of the moms trying to be like, I'm one of the moms that got caught by the commercial. Like, oh yeah, and I'm like, oh, I gotta buy that. Yeah, just like I bought the Hum toothbrush for Here, just have a little bit because I don't even want it no more. You just stress me out. I bought the Hum toothbrush for Eli because it had the little app you could put on the phone. But he still was brushing his teeth jacked up. And she was in there scraping, and I said, I hope you learned today when they had to go in there and scale them teeth to stop playing around. And then she said, did y'all know that they upped the age of the age that parents should be brushing their kids' teeth to recommended age 10? 10. They said that adults should be brushing their children's teeth until age 10. I don't, maybe because we come from a different generation or something, but 10? Am I the only one taken aback by that? Because why would we be having to brush our kids' teeth unless there's a reason? Like obviously, 10, girl, 10. They said the recommendation is age 10 for parents to be brushing that. That's what I said. I said wait. This child has 30 of his adult teeth. 30 of them. Only 2 is missing because they don't come in until about 12. You want me to brush them grown man teeth in that mouth? She was like, yeah, that's the new recommendation. And I said, wow, I do understand it just because of the fact that like I be getting on Eli about ever since when I turned over the reins to let him brush his teeth, like he started off good. He was doing it how I taught him. And then all of a sudden the lazy gene kicked in. You know what I mean? Like, especially with boys. There's a lazy gene that kicked in. I don't know if it's like that with girls or not. But this lazy gene kicked in where, now I'm getting on about, taking a shower, put on deodorant, and go ahead and do all of that. And then that's when I started noticing. I was like, your teeth is getting buttery. You getting the butter biscuit teeth. What are you doing? You too cute to be walking around here with butter biscuit teeth. You want to go to school? You going to school now. They're going to talk about you. Like, what's happening? And he just be laughing, thinking I'm playing, y'all. He be thinking I'm playing. And then we got to the dentist and she had to scale them teeth. And she was like, you need to brush the back and the front. And you need to do it. He be trying to like be all like soft, like just don't be foaming. I said, listen, you need to look like a rabid dog. This is how you gonna know you doing a decent job since you want to play. You need to look like you got rabies in the mouth when you brush your teeth. Give me the water, boy. I'm sorry. I said you do. You need to be foaming at the mouth when you brush your teeth, because what you're doing is not working. Okay. I need to be like afraid that you about to go into a new world, like, because he in there trying to gentle brush. Hey girl, he's in there trying to. It's like that. See, so it's just a kid thing. They just everything you put in them, they just forget about. But yeah, I told her I stand there and I'm watching him, and he's just like softly. I said, no, you gotta get in there, all up in there. You need to have like a little bit, try to catch it. I said, now you might, if you doing it, you can close your mouth and keep it, keep it cute. But I'm like, you not doing it right. You not doing it right. So now I gotta get back on him about his teeth. I need to go, and I say, Lord Jesus, 10. I just could not believe that. She was like, yeah, it's recommended that up until age 10 that parents brush their kids' teeth. I said, that's a 4th or a 5th grader. They almost halfway done with school. And you want me to brush this child's teeth? I said, I'm going to be brushing my teeth, his teeth, Ethan's teeth, wiping the baby's gums. Baby, that's like 45 minutes in the bathroom just on teeth. We ain't even washed faces yet. Earth is getting absolutely ghetto. Brushing teeth till 10. Listen, at 10, mine too. It's a daily struggle. But I just feel like at 10, when I was at 10, I was doing laundry. My mom had us doing laundry. We had a dedicated chore. Like this week, you cleaning the kitchen, washing dishes, sweeping floors, mopping floors, putting dishes up, doing laundry, brushing teeth. I said, this is why these kids is the way they are now, because the world is telling us that they delicate flowers that just is supposed to be running their parents' pocketbooks crazy and having no self-sufficiency. Like, that don't make no daggone sense. 10 years old brushing. This boy is just about as tall as me. What I look like going in there? Open your mouth. I was very taken aback. I said the dental industry has lost their minds, apparently. At this point, they need to create a toothbrush that brushes the teeth for them. And then that probably wouldn't work. You got all this AI. You got all this AI wanting to take jobs and stuff. Where's the AI to come with the thing popping in your mouth, your teeth is brushed? Where's the paint on the teeth where we can't get no cavities or something? Like, I don't know. Like, the world is doing the most. Y'all doing the most in the wrong areas. I don't need to go on TikTok and see somebody acting like an avatar. That's not what I thought AI was about. Right. Babysitting people's kids and all. Listen, we were mini adults, okay? I was 8 watching infants. I was 8 with a whole babysitters club. Man, Eli's teeth was getting buttery, and just from the dental visit alone. Just from the dental visit alone, like I could see the difference in his teeth. I was like, and then they put this stuff on the teeth that could show like the plaque and whatnot. He's like, it was like I was eating powdered donuts. I said, now look at your teeth and look at your brothers. And I said, you brush your teeth more than your brother. And you supposed to be brushing your teeth more than your brother. And look at your teeth compared to his. You gotta stop. You gotta stop it, Eli. He think I be playing with him all the time. He be laughing. I'm like, I'm telling you, you're getting too old. I said, I was saying because you just got. Yeah, AI tripping. AI tripping. Like it's getting their period. Right. Me, I got mine at 10. No, I'm lying. I got mine at 11. Or was I 10? No, I was 11. I was 11. Brush teeth should be 11. Yeah, they doing too much. They doing way too much. Like, and I do in ways I do baby my kids, but I draw the line at brushing teeth at 10 at 10. Come on now. 10. Like I'm waking you up, I'm making your breakfast, I'm packing your lunch, I'm doing all this, and you want me to brush your teeth? You want me to wipe your butt too? Hey, I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, 10, we was watching kids in the neighborhood. Listen, I was going to the store buying cigarettes for my parents with notes. Did y'all have did y'all parents used to send y'all to the store to get cigarettes? Or is that too hood? Is that too hood? Because we definitely was at the corner store with Miss Young. Like my mom said, can she get a pack of Newport shorts? Me and my cousins and my friends, we was all going to the store. We was going to the store buying cigarettes to the corner store in the hood. And maybe that's it. I was too deep in the hood. I was too deep in the trenches. We had the icy lady. We had the candy lady. We had all of that. Like I grew up in the hood. I don't want the dentist to have to do it for right. I don't want the dentist to have to. Oh my god, I felt so bad. There was a girl in there. I don't know if she was autistic or not, but they needed to do X-rays of her teeth, and she just flipped out. And I felt my heart broke for her. Mom was trying so hard, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can only imagine. I need to find a dentist. Girl, I need to find one too because one of my cavities fell down. Remember all that work I got done last year? One of them, he put a big filling over the root canal. Honey, that fell out. So I'm gonna need a crown. And I'm like, I don't got the money to pay for it. So they might, as ghetto as it is, I might have to get that tooth pulled. With me autism, I would brush my baby's teeth. You gonna brush them at 10? How's the bus right now? Eli has been doing good so far. The parents were told about their kid that was saying the mean things to him and the bullying, and apparently this child rode a different bus last year, and they had the same issue with him doing that with other kids. So his dad got on the bus with him and made him go and apologize, and he apologized to him too on behalf of his son as well. So we have not had no issues. We have not had no issues since then. Because I told him, I said, unless you want me to get on a bus like Medea, because I don't play about my baby. Mr. Lamar, no, I don't play about my baby. He got that done quick and in a hurry. Oh, I have to go for lottery. Girl, it was sinister. Okay, so now listen. Now, so you relate to girl, I used to be playing numbers for my grandma. I'm down there not knowing nothing. They stayed sending us with a note to the corner store to buy this stuff. That's why I said like it's so different now. I said because we stay going and buying this stuff. I was playing over. My grandma today was like, play these box, play these straight. I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but okay, that's what my grandma said. My aunts too. When I was old enough, my dad sent me to the store to get. Girl, we weren't old enough. We were kids. We were kids. I lived in Harrisburg. I grew up in Harrisburg. And then we moved to Cali. Like I was in Harrisburg and then I moved to Cali and then I moved back to Harrisburg. So we right there with it. Like Medicaid. They do pay for it, but there isn't one here that accepts it. I have to go like up towards Richmond. And I don't have a vehicle. And I don't know. The lady was like, they only do trips up to like 20 miles or something like that. Medicaid pay for dentist got fine. Honey, they should send us with our food stamps. Remember, paper food stamps. There was no EBT card. It was the paper food stamps that you ripped out the book. We was down there. We was going with that to buy the stuff. Little kids. We was doing all of that. Yes. My parents didn't let us do nothing. I'm not mad at them for it either. I'm not saying that it was a good thing our parents did that or not. Like, there's parts of how I grew up that I feel that like a kid shouldn't have had to experience. But at the same time, I feel like it was a different time. You know what I mean? I got in trouble for walking to the. I wish we never we didn't get in trouble for that stuff. Yes, it was colorful. The food stamps was. That's how you knew what they was. Like it was like blue, purple, orange, red. Oh my gosh. The 50 it was just a different time. It was a different time. One, to some extent, the neighborhoods were safer. Everybody knew people. Like you knew who was on your block. Right. Like it just it was a different space and time. Like it wasn't like how now. Like now I would not dare number one, I'm not sending my child to go buy nothing, no cigarettes or from the store. And now I wouldn't it's different because people snatching people's kids and stuff. It's a different time. But like I'm not mad at how I grew up. I think it helped build me and we had fun. We had tons of fun, but there are some things that we did have to grow up before we was ready. Like we shouldn't have been watching nobody's kids and we was like 7 and 8. I was 7 and 8 watching infants fresh out the womb while they went out and partied. Like that didn't make no sense. Like I now I have left for we was on our way back. I have left Eli. I have let Eli stay at the house. We was on our way back from a doctor's appointment and he had to get off the bus. The bus beat us home. And so he was home for a bit like that, but I had him on FaceTime the whole time. But at the end of the day, out here in Virginia, there is no legal age to leave your child. It's based upon their maturity level. So I was like, look, I'm not leaving him for no weekend. This ain't no Home Alone. Hey. Gotta take my what? Oh my gosh. Girl, that's a story. Okay, I need a story time on your channel because what? What? My heart. Listen, I thought I lost Eli in the store one time. He had you know how the racks? He had went in there and was playing a trick on me. Girl, when I looked and he wasn't there, and I looked and he wasn't there, I walked around and looked again. When I say I never felt pain in my heart like that before, like my soul was like about to leave my body. And then here he comes jumping out talking about some surprise. I almost whooped his behind at 4. Like, whoo. We was about to have a cold blue, cold Adam in the store. Like I was so like I just immediately started freaking out. Like there's no fear like that fear of thinking you like lost your child. Like you looking around, everything's a blur. You don't see them. You don't see the color of their shirt, nothing. Like I don't wish that on nobody. So much has what? Girl, I need a story time. I hope they jumped them. I hope they I hope they swooped them. Because what? What? I could, oh my gosh. Like I need a story time because what in the world? That's terrifying. Like when you hear about kids like at the school bus and stuff like that, at the bus stop, like and people trying to snatch it, like I be thinking about that and everything because like when we go right out front the house, right? But I think about like all the cars that I see that are exactly the same every day. All the people that I see like to come catch the bus or leave their house. You see the same people every day. And I notice when like, okay, I've never seen that car. Why is it sitting right there? Like I be feeling like they're trying to peep out like who's out here. So I be coming out with my little weapon tucked in the stroller because I'm by myself. I'm one person. I got a baby a toddler, and I'm just like, if somebody pop out on us, I got a lot going on, and I be doing like little drills with Eli. I'm like, listen, if we ever in a situation, you take the kids and you run. You know what I'm saying? Like, if and I'm a fight, like you run, go get help, do this, like, because I think about that. Like, that's why I don't like going out with all my kids at one time, because I'm like, they're so young. Like, Ethan's not in a stroller. So like I physically have to hold him and have the stroller. And that's why I tell Eli, like, I don't know, people call it like OCD or whatever, but I'm very like on guard when I'm out in public with all of them. So I try not to go to like big spaces like when it's just me, if when I'm the only adult. Like when me and Michael used to go, that's different because I'm like, it's both of us, we can handle that. But I'm so like, it gives me so much anxiety. I make them walk in front of me or on the side of me. I'm like, listen, you have to be an arm's length distance. Even Eli, like, if I can't snatch you back, you too far. I'm gonna do the story times. The girl does story time that I forgot my child. Parenting is hard. Parenting is very hard. Listen, I remember when I used to live on remember the apartment with the wood paneling, those have been watching me for a while. I remember once I had got up, got Eli dressed and everything, and what I used to do was I would go down and put his car seat and our bags and everything in the car while I locked him in the house, because I was never a person to leave a kid in the car. Like I've just never been that. I'm too scary for that. Um, so in the mornings, so I had secured everything. I had secured the car seat, had the bags in the car, everything. I'm like, all right, bet. Lock the doors. I had pulled the doors shut, locked the doors and everything. Because when he got older, I used to leave him in the little entryway. But when he was younger, I used to leave him upstairs. So I secured everything. I'll start the car, seatbelt on, I'm about to drive off, and I'm like, all right, cool. I go to pull out, and I look back. I said something. Eli realized I didn't forgot the child inside the house. I was like, I said, whoa, moving too fast, Ashley, moving too fast. People are crazy. Yeah, we definitely do. You have to be absolutely. Do you have one of those self defense keychains with all the stuff on it? If not, please get one. No, but I'm definitely gonna get one. I seen one on Temu. I'm about to order it because they trying to make me have me be an ambassador and stuff. I'm about to put that in my little cart. Yeah, I don't like kids to walk behind me. I don't do that. I do not like that. I be getting on Eli all the time because I don't know, he older, he be trying to have his independence and be walking all far away from us. I said, listen, they snatch people bigger than you, son. Don't get it twisted. They snatch boys as well as girls. You know what I mean? Listen, they snatching BBWs. So I'm like, because I used to joke around and be like, listen, I'm just going to fall to the floor like just. And, and my friend showed me this thing, and I was like, oh dang, they out here snatching the big girls too. Dang, I thought I had at least a fighting chance. Listen, they either they gonna have to drop me back off. If somebody snatch me, God I forbid, but somebody snatch me, they either gonna take me back and be like, yeah, no, we can't, no, we can't do nothing with her, or they all gonna have to kill me because, mm mm. So I don't got go anywhere myself. Both little kids. Yeah, it's too hard. I think when you have little kids, it's very hard to go out in public by yourself without another adult or like a teenager, because it's too crazy. I dare not would ever go to a Walmart. Mm, never. Shoot, they in Target snatching too. Every time it's a family, I make sure multipliers are making sure if not Jewish, okay, at least kids she can. Right. Right. Like even today, y'all, I was getting so stressed. Ethan kept trying to break away from us, and this little boy's fast. Like when I say them little bow-legged legs be running, he be running on the air. And me and Eli both like was taking off after him, and I was like, yeah, I think we gonna have to get us double stroller because you need to be strapped in, or I'm gonna have to get one of them backpacks that with that little handcuff wrist thing, because Ethan be on go like, and that's why I even going to the park. I remember once, all of us went to the park. I don't know if I vlogged that day. I haven't gotten that far in it. But all of us went to the park. This is when we called ourselves working on our relationship. He called himself being better. Still cheating on me, but was trying. um, we went to the park and he was like, just let them go play. I was like, Michael, you don't just let the kids go and don't, because I'm like, it was big. So I was following to the areas where they were at. And I said, you don't just let them, like, people are crazy. You know how quickly kids disappear? And then there was like a wooded area. I had to follow him down there. No. I said no. I had so much anxiety. And then I'm trying to roll the baby on mulch in the stroller. And he's going boom, 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 boom. And I'm just like, sorry, Jackson. But like, and I'm like, I'm the type, I gotta walk up on the playground with Ethan and stuff. Like, mm-mm. I'm trying to keep it on. Yes, it's so hard. Girl, yes. When we went to Sam's Club. I had one cart full of kids and the other cart with the food. Like, I'll be having, and then we went one time. We went without Michael when we was going through it. I called it lift, and then we went to the doc. We even went to even the doctor's visits. Be crazy. Maybe just when all of us go, like even today, like when all of us go, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. And I'm very like, I'm like very stone faced, like with people. Like, as nice as I am, like when I have my kids, I'm very like, I don't trust nobody's niceness, because you might be trying to talk to me, distract me to get my kid. No, they not. They not. We not about to do that. Y'all not about to play me because I didn't seen it. Maybe I watched too many movies. I watched too much Lifetime. I don't know, but we not about to go down like that. You about to go to bed, Pop Pop. Ethan's been saying more sounds, y'all. He been saying more. He been saying like one or two more words. You all right? You sound. I feel bad because out of all of us with this cold, I think he got hit the worst. Here, I think he got hit the worst with it because his little toddler body, and he's anemic. Oh, I'm anemic. What was that? Was that a text message?
Hello.
God bless you. Did you say hi? Eli said hi, y'all.
Mom.
What time? It's 7. Oh, it's 7. Good, y'all. Well, no, I said 7:45 because I did get on here late. I got about 5 more minutes, y'all, and then I'm gonna hop up off of here because you can say hi. It's time for another. Y'all know I'll be cutting his hair now. I ain't cutting in a while. Like, I'm not bragging on it because it's cut now,
Mom.
but y'all know that I start cutting his hair though, right?
Phone
I feel like in about a year,
my phone
just
at?
call me Miss Scissors. Wait, no, they don't cut hair with scissors. It's clippers. I had it, but I lost it. Okay. Either Mike, my husband, they're dead, or the older.
Mom,
To
where's
tell
my
me
phone
like
at?
want me for me to even halfway care about
Where's
doing
my
outside.
phone
Yeah. Ethan, excuse me, Jackson had it. Yeah, but I've been watching. God, what is his name? It's this guy. He's a barber on YouTube. He's real good. He did a very thorough, in-depth video about cutting hair, because girl, why are they charging $60 for kids' haircuts? Not including like lineups and stuff. Like, why are you? I didn't give. Okay, now I did go up a little too high in the back the first time. The first time it was a little breezy. It was a little breezy. I ain't gonna hold you. It was a little breezy. I got a little too happy. I took the guard off. Like, oh yeah, I can do it like the little video. And I was like, let me put that guard back on.
Yeah.
Because when you take that guard off, baby,
It takes it down.
when you take that guard off, it's wild. But I figure in about a year or so, if I keep up. I mean, not saying I'll never send him to the barbershop, like special occasions, stuff like that, of course. But we couldn't find one out here. And the one was so booked, like you can never get availability. And they weren't that great anyway. And I was like, first of all, you're charging $60, not including tip, for a child's haircut. And you can't even cut hair good. And I'm not like, if I was traveling back and forth to Harrisburg, like if we were driving, I would just get it cut down there. But because I'm not going to PA like that, I was like, I gotta figure out something. So I bought me some decent clippers, watched some tutorials, and trial and error, baby. I know how to take the hair down, if for nothing else. I know how to take the hair down. I know how to maintenance, like when he does get a haircut, I know how to maintenance it so that it lasts a little bit longer, because his hair grows back fast. When I say 2 weeks, that first week his hair is already growing. By 2 weeks, it's like he didn't even get a haircut. So $60, yep. But I started cutting his hair myself, and excuse me, and it looks good. I'm learning the fade. Now I had to learn. I was going up too high for the style that I wanted, because I like him to have like a drop fade. I think that's what they call it. And I was going up too high, so he was getting more of a boosie. So I was like, let's stop that. But it's trial and error. But I haven't tore him up. I haven't tore him up. And I said, each time I get better and better. Each time I see more, I learned I gotta take my time. And I wasn't combing the hair out. I was just like brushing it. And you gotta comb his curls out. I know that I just said that. Yeah, I learned a lot of it. I think maybe when's the next time? I don't know. I might cut his hair this weekend. I might cut his hair this week. If they ever give me my TANF check, we supposed to go down to PA. And then when my brother comes up, my brother's coming up in November. I was trying to go back to Pennsylvania for my birthday weekend. Stop! Don't do that. He does. He'll snatch your whole scalp off. Jackson will snatch your scalp off. But I was trying to go to Pennsylvania for my birthday. Not for nothing special, just to be around family because I haven't been back home. They're called Wall. Is it Wall? WAHL? Wall. I don't know. I'll look at the thing and show you. But it came with all the guards. It came with scissors, the was it like the blade oil? It was a whole case. Yeah, like we did that. Like I think Jackson got the finest hair out of all of us. Like Eli got my thickness. Ethan's hair is manageable. It just gets fuzzy, and then he has like this sandy brown color hair. And when we're outside, like it's but his dad has white in his family, so somewhere in their genealogy they got they mixed up. And then Jackson, I don't know what kind of hi now, baby. Look at him. Can y'all see him? Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. That mama baby. Look at you, stinking butts. Look at you, little snotty face.
Hello.
Oh, oh. He about to snatch him up. Look, he gonna drag you. We call juniors at home because of sensitivities. Yeah, it's. I believe it. I definitely believe it. I couldn't imagine trying to cut if I trying to cut. I was about to call my son Elijah. That's not even his name. Ethan.
Elijah.
Trying to cut Ethan's hair. Yo, that would have been crazy.
Ethan, will you live on my
Lord, I have so many. This week has been crazy, y'all. I've had so don't throw nothing at me because you want to fight. I've had so many appointments. I'm so tired. I don't know where y'all be getting the energy from. I really don't know where y'all be getting the energy from. People that have more than 3 kids, where do y'all get your energy from?
They have it.
Jackson, I think you got a boogie on your nose, son, and it's not cute. Or you got something going on. I just woke up. I don't even take naps no more. I used to take naps a lot when I was pregnant. I don't take naps no more. I just be on go. That's why I'll just be trying to figure it out. But y'all, it is 7:45. As much as like it's popping right now, my life is jumping. We had to. Y'all came through today. I appreciate it so much. I love talking to y'all. Again, let me know when y'all go live. If you gotta shoot me a little message or whatnot, whatever, let me know something because YouTube hasn't been giving me alerts. And for some of y'all that haven't been on here, what we were talking about the other day was about that have vlog channels. What's wrong? What happened? What happened? Hmm? That was a fake cry. Okay, wait a minute. Don't copy your brother. Don't copy your brother. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You see, did y'all see how he tried to fake cry? Oh, nice. That's how much Ethan weighed when he was born. Stop for you give me a copyright with something. You know they'd be crazy on here. Mostly community staff who got blog channels. Yeah, listen, I'm gonna do all of that. I'm gonna make it a little jazzy and whatnot. Jazz it up. No, I was saying that for y'all to have blog channels and whatnot. I know you want some booby milk. Chill out, buddy. You'll get some. You're sleepy. You're
El
sleepy.
Primo.
Um, yeah, I don't get notifications for nothing. Like I barely even get them for like if I'm on my laptop, I'll see when someone cuz I have that thing, it'll pop up on my desktop that somebody like commented, but what I basically do is I just go back in and look at my videos to see if anyone commented under them. Um these kids I gotta sanitize the air. But yeah, if y'all go live, like I'm home, like I don't mind jumping in on them when I see them because I watch vlogs during a certain time of the day. Like I have time set aside because when I'm applying for jobs and doing that and housework and all of that stuff. But I do set aside time to watch vlogs, and I'll be up late sometimes. Like I haven't been sleeping. I've been watching like sermons and stuff like that lately, but yeah, I'll be watching vlogs and stuff randomly because y'all see my comments will be anywhere from 12, 1, 2, 3 in the morning, 7 a.m. They be all over the place. Yeah, I have to look at my videos to see the comments. But I was saying, we're trying to figure it out how we can get to join the streams where we're gonna start like talking to other vloggers, showcasing their channels, just exposure like for their channels to different audiences. Like I know a lot of us watch the same channels because we found out about each other from each other, but there are some channels we don't watch. There are some that people don't know about, and like we're trying to really build like an authentic community of vloggers. Um, so we want to start like bringing some of them on and interviewing them and stuff like what just getting like what made you want to vlog type stuff, like that. But we discovered that when you do if you use YouTube to try to have multiple streamers, you have to do it on your phone, which that's probably fine because a lot of people use their phone, but it only allows you to have the two. Now I'm working on using StreamYard. I just got to figure out their platform, which I'm going to put that down on my goal to do tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then Friday, because Friday, Eli is off school. It's like in teacher something day. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that. And I know with StreamYard, you can have multiple people up on there and have it popping, like, and do that. And then what I'm doing, I'm trying to build up the Facebook group. Like I haven't got back over there yet. Y'all, I have so much I have to do. Like this just has been a busy week. Otherwise, this stuff would have been done. And that way we can stream from multiple platforms and really build your audience, because I have people that are on my social media, like they'll watch if I post to Facebook. If I post to my Facebook stuff, they'll watch over there, but they're not necessarily coming over to YouTube, or they're not necessarily on YouTube, and vice versa. And Instagram, I have a different audience on Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me over there. It's a little bit more, I just reactivated my pages, trying to get back into the swing of things. I do a lot of videos over there, like reels and stuff like that, mini vlogs. Like I said, if I'm ever absent over here, but the goal is to not be absent no more, y'all. But if I'm ever absent over here, I'm usually over there. If I'm ever absent over there, I'm usually over here. And if for some reason I'm absent from all of them, send up a prayer for me, because something is going very left in my life. But again, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here because I gotta get these kids in bed. And because Eli does have school tomorrow. But I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll be live tomorrow at 6-ish, 6:30. 6:30. And can't wait to watch y'all vlogs. Peace. I'm taking the kids tomorrow.
Oh my god, she just got bite.
Me going up or not? You should try it at least once. I'm taking the kids over tomorrow. I'm gonna try it. Girl, you better. Listen. I'm gonna message you. I'm gonna text you because I got your number. I found it. I found how to get to my comments on TikTok. Oh yeah, my TikTok name is the same as my YouTube name. Instagram is just peculiar_royalty. All of my stuff's in my bio. All my links, all my stuff is in there. But yeah, y'all, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll be live 6:30. We're gonna say 6:30. I ain't even gonna say 6-ish because for some reason the day just be rolling out like that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow in live. Bye.